Previously on Ex-Wives of Rock.
This drinking thing with James has just gotten completely out of hand.
It's okay to have a drink now and then, okay? Rehab is for losers. I ain't gonna do it.
Something's gotta give. Move out. I have to.
I got an offer to do my own podcast show.
Podcast show?
What? I can come right now. Hey, what the hell happened? Were you drinking?
Yep.
Get away from here and start over again.
Life can be unpredictable.
Move out.
I have to.
I mean, one minute you're planning on running away from your ex-husband,
Obviously, I have to take some steps to take care of myself.
and the next minute,
Toby!
What?
he's running away on you.
Dear Athena, I've left to Spain with the Scorpions for 2 months.
2 months?
I love you, I really do. Thank you for your support and giving me the chance to show you I can do this for me and us. I am an alcoholic and am on a mission to work the program of recovery and be the James I know I can be. I love you, me. I expect nothing. I don't care. I think it's bullshit. I moved in here on the promise that he would not drink. That's why I live in this house right now. So anything comes after that? Okay, great. Well, good, because my arm's up and I don't feel like packing right now.
We're gonna go unpack your stuff then.
Works for me.
So we're partying tonight, dude. I call everybody over.
Do
Let's
it.
do it.
Let's do it.
Well, it's a small victory, but a victory nonetheless. Now, this little victory here, this probably set someone back a little bit.
I just bought a new car with some of my book money, and it is awesome.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
it's Bob.
what you doing?
I'm driving in my new car.
Shut up.
Yeah, I got it. I went and got it. It is so much fun. It's like driving around a little mini spaceship. I'm scaring people, but it's totally fun.
Enjoy your new car. Please be careful, Bobbie.
Wait, hold on. That's my agent calling on the other line. Hey, let me call you back.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Hello?
Bobbie, what's up?
Hey, I'm just driving in my new car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love my agent. Adam's awesome. He's from the East Coast, so he's just really like all, hey, straightforward, and I'm used to the Southern charm and warmness.
Well, anyways, yeah, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Bobbie. The podcast isn't looking good.
It isn't looking good?
Yeah, I think the podcast is pretty much gone.
Why? What happened?
I'm not getting a straight answer from them on why, but they pulled away.
That really bummed me out. I was totally looking forward to that.
I'm sorry, Bobbie, but, it's their loss, really.
Maybe they were just trying to jump on the bandwagon because of the momentum of the book, and now that it's kind of like been a few months, they're all not into it or something. Who knows? When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. What can I say?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Adam.
Bye.
I don't know if anyone has ever accused Bobbie of being cautious. I mean, she moved in with a boyfriend who didn't really want her around.
I didn't tell you to move in, Athena.
So buying a car before she has any kind of real job, that sounds about true to form.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Bobbie. The podcast isn't looking good.
Sucks.
Yeah, it's bad luck. But honestly, girlfriend, you don't know bad luck. whereas Athena here is practically the poster child for bad luck.
This is my farm.
This is so cool.
It's real peaceful.
Today, Bob invited me to his treatment center in Malibu. I've never been there, so it's gonna be a very cool day. I'm a little bit afraid of horses, but I still love
He's a
them.
good one. All of them were found and neglected animals.
It's a total safe place. That's not what I get to see every day. What I get to see every day is straight chaos. Seeing some animals for the day, it's probably the most relaxing thing I've done in months.
So what's up with James?
He's gone. He's gone for like 2 months. So I'm not super
Not
rushed.
gone.
He's on tour for 2 months. That gives me a little bit of time to find a place instead of just like rushing and taking the first place I see. In one way, I'm relieved that he's leaving. In another way, I'm angry. This is what goes on all the time. He's here, he just screws everything up, and then he splits. Anger is still like really hard for me. And I keep it inside, and then finally
Yeah,
it
you
just,
take it and
I
take
freak
it
out.
and take it, and then you unload. And how you unload is to hurt yourself.
Exactly. We get each other. He knows where I'm coming from. I know where he's been. There's other people out there that are sober, but I just don't get them in the same way. I took the rap for the last at least 15 years on half of the stuff he's done. Just like so he could keep his job, trashing hotel rooms. He would blame me and I would take the blame for it.
You guys are in the codependence dance of the decade.
Exactly.
And why are you in this dance with this very sick, sad person who can't seem to get his shit together?
Because I feel sorry for him. If I leave and something happens, I feel guilty. If I stay, he drags me down with him. I'm screwed. This right here, this can't happen anymore. It needs to end. It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's got to end. I can't.
Second, here's an old...
This is gonna go on again. Like,
I
I
know.
just know it. And you know, give it another month. Let me build up being pissed off for another month. I'm out, and next time it'll be down a flight of stairs. Who knows? I'm not
You like
denying.
drinking.
Yes, I do. I do love drinking. That's why I'm an alcoholic. I forget about the bullshit. Just go drinking. It's easy. Problem solved.
My gut feeling is you're a worse alcoholic than you think you are.
I trust Bob. He's probably right, but not exactly what I wanted to hear. I don't drink like you think I do, but when I go out big. Instead of just us talking or texting, I can actually come and be part of his groups.
Let's get you signed up and come back and we'll get a program together for you.
God. Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's get you
Okay.
signed up.
Could be cool, I could hate it. I don't know.
Gotta get you out of this mess.
Yes, we do.
Hey, today Blue and I have a doggy date.
Hey there.
Hi.
Who's that? Oh, look. He doesn't look like a cupcake at all, does he?
Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
we seem like we're doing okay so far.
Oh my God, what's going on with your makeup? So Blue walks out in a ton of makeup.
No,
It's nighttime makeup,
I'm
daytime.
working on the makeup for the show. So my pole championships are coming up, and I want everything to be perfect. So I've been experimenting with different looks.
That eye looks bigger than that eye, though.
Maybe you like go over to Bill's house and look at me from there.
How do I tell her nicely that she looks like a clown?
No, no. We don't eat our friends. Behave, behave.
Did you hear about Athena's shoulder?
What about it?
She fell and she broke it.
What?
She broke her shoulder. I haven't spoke to her yet, and so I don't know for sure, but yeah, that's what I heard, that she was drinking and she
Oh
fell
my
in her
God.
driveway.
Is it bad?
Apparently.
I feel like she had such a great situation going on with her little place, and it was hers, and it seems like since this move, things have changed a little bit. Doesn't she have a couple shows coming up next week or the week after that?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she has the Monsters of Rock cruise. She's gonna be so bummed out if she can't do that. She must have been toasty.
You haven't heard how she's doing or if she, wow. I'm worried. I'm really worried about her. We should probably try to get everybody together. Maybe we should have everyone over to my house. That's
Your
safe.
house?
Yeah.
I think it's really sweet that Blue wants to have us all over. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea.
Are you sure you want the girls over there?
Now, personally, I love Blue's blind optimism when it comes to strained friendships.
We should probably try to get everybody together. Maybe we should have everyone over to my house. That's
Your
safe.
house?
Yeah.
But obviously, it makes it hard for her to see that maybe the best thing for Athena isn't to hang out at Blue's house.
Are you sure you want the girls over there?
Well, I feel like the last time I saw everybody, it seems like we're all getting along.
I think that's super sweet, but this could be like a little kitten going into the lion's den. So do I need to get her out of this, or should I just let things play out?
Listen, Tammy Faye.
I know it's a little heavy for daytime,
I don't
but
want to have to be like
stage makeup.
refereeing.
I don't know. Part of me admires folks like Blue. People who go with their gut and just do what feels right. Even though nobody thinks it'll work out. In fact, right about now, I'd say that's something Blue and Athena have in common.
I'm Athena.
Okay, and you're here to see...
To see Tom and Wes. Tom and Wes are voice talent agents, and they represent some huge names. So I hope I don't screw this up.
I'll let them know you're here. Just take a seat, and we'll be right with you.
Now, what Athena's doing here? Now, this is a good idea. If for no other reason than it gets her mind off her shoulder.
People have always told me I should do voiceovers, and I think it would be a blast, and I definitely want to check it out. There was a time when my kids were little that I didn't even know if they knew what my real voice sounded like. Are these guys nice?
They're a little intimidating, but they're nice.
I don't know. I'm just some chick from the valley, coming in to talk like a turtle or something.
Hello? Okay, all right. Bye. Athena, they're ready for you.
Okay. Dang. Hi.
Hey, how are you? Tom,
Good, how are you?
Pleasure.
Hi,
Tom.
Wes Stevens, how are you?
Wes, nice to meet
Pleasure.
you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Good. What's going on with your arm?
I broke my shoulder.
Is it been treated?
That's how I do. Yeah, I was gonna say something about being a pervert, but.
Okay, not exactly a comment I'd make at my first business meeting.
I walked into a lion's den, man.
Have you ever tried voiceover at all?
Never.
Okay.
Never. But I actually have thought about it before.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the first rule of job interviews is to never say what Athena just said right now.
That's good.
Actually, I think that's code for it's not good.
Any acting background?
Nope.
None? Okay, what about improv or comedy or anything like that?
No.
Have you taken any voiceover classes at all?
No. Well, they were a tough crowd, yeah.
Our path is an uphill path because you don't have acting experience, you don't have comedy experience, and you
Yeah.
haven't pursued voice before. So you're competing against people that have been doing this for decades.
Hearing just my natural speaking voice, what do you think?
Sometimes life has this way of just kicking the crap out of you.
Well, I'm writing a book, and it's kind of an autobiography about my life. This is really bad. It's just a bunch of crap.
Athena knows this more than most.
Had some cancer issues again. Tests, biopsies, ultrasounds.
If there's one thing Athena needs right now, it's something to make her feel positive.
hearing just my natural speaking voice, what do you think?
I'm not so sure this is it.
I think that there's some texture, which is nice. The resonance it's good. The one area that I think is potentially problematic is I think your diction, the clarity in terms of your speaking is not perfect.
Yeah, it was harsh. I play drums and make candles. What they don't give a shit about that. I mean, what I'm saying is, I'm asking you if you do you think it's worth it for me?
I think it's a long shot, to be honest.
They squashed me.
Hope your arm feels better. Sorry
Thanks,
about
it
that.
will.
Thanks
Great
for
to
coming
meet you.
in.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't call them.
All right.
They'll call you.
Big dream killers, both of them.
This is one of those letdowns that would normally compel Athena to seek comfort in drumming. Yeah, that's not really happening.
The one-handed drumming is not coming at all. What?
One-handed?
Girl, I told you I could have played on that cruise. Drumming centers me. If you have aggression, you get it out, and for whatever amount of time you're drumming, you're not thinking about anything else.
Did you hear back from the voiceover meeting? How was it?
Not good. I mean,
Not good? Why?
I went there and they're like, yeah, it's a long shot.
Why?
Because they have people in their loop that are like actors, comedians, they've been doing it for years.
It's just talking, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I go, so what do you think of my regular talking voice? And they're like, well, you need work on it.
You need work on your normal, everyday life.
Yeah, pronunciation and things like that. They were honest with me, and now I no longer have to think like, maybe I could, because I actually thought about it for years. Now I know, no, you can't. I need to get out of here for a few days.
You're mad?
No, I just want to blow off some steam. This will be off soon. I'm ready to go. I've been in this house forever. I just want to go away and have some fun. That's what I was trying to do in my head when I broke my shoulder. I will have fun.
Okay, Athena wants to have fun. Makes you wonder why she agreed to come here.
I have no champagne. Oh no, somebody's whiny. After hearing about Athena's injury, I thought it would be nice to just let her know that we care, so I'm having the girls over to my house.
You have a boyfriend, though. I don't even know about.
Yeah, she does.
I'm dating.
She has a boyfriend and she's whipped.
I heard his name is Turbo, dude. I want to know what he did to get that name. I don't think she's gonna tell me.
So he picks me up and he takes me to the Hollywood Tower, and he's rented out the whole top floor. And he has champagne and wine and all this barbecue stuff.
Wow.
And then he asked me if I wanted to be his girlfriend.
Oh my God. Wow, he's moving pretty fast. You know, I wish Josh would be like that.
Babe,
Who says that?
Babe,
Shut up.
When what, babe?
Babe. Okay, let's get naked, babe.
Babe, are you okay, babe?
I'm okay, babe.
Baby, let me put your hip.
Babe. Hey, babe. Babe.
It's
Babe. Babe. He makes me happy and he says I'm the only one and all this stuff. And
But do you not believe it now?
I just don't know if he knows what love is or anything. Like, I know I love him, but I think that freaks him out. I feel a little weird because I'm very open about how I feel, and I feel like he shows me he loves me, but he just doesn't say it. And I'm not used to that.
I can't wait any longer. I have to ask the question that everybody's been waiting to ask. Okay, so what happened?
Were you wearing high heels and you turn your ankle? I do that all the time.
I don't remember.
Were you drinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Athena can admit when she's wrong and when she's done something like fall off the wagon. We don't expect her to be perfect. I'm not gonna judge her, and I don't ever want her to feel judged. I'm just happy with the fact that she can tell us, and she's not hiding it.
So did James do something?
It actually has nothing to do with James. It's just, it's been a long few months with him. He finally left. He went to Spain with the Scorpions. But I just came over here to laugh, though. Do I really need to explain why I want to get out of the house?
I think it's normal to fall off the wagon once in a while, and you know, you've been through a lot this year, but we just want to make sure that you know we're supporting you.
Yeah. I want out of here for a couple days. Okay, we're going somewhere.
Who, what, when, where?
All of us. Because you took us to Miami.
What? Cheers.
Then you took us to Vegas. Yeah. I want out of here for a couple days. I need out. What? This is a straight up old school road trip.
Nope, not looking forward to that. I mean, I think it might have some funny moments, but no.
I'll plan everything.
Are you? Very good.
And we're getting an RV.
No way!
Yes.
Are we gonna sleep in our
Can we ride a
Winnebago?
donkey?
Or are we
Can we
having a
ride
hotel
them?
or what?
Who's driving? I hate driving those.
This one.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
You drive like a maniac.
Do I?
She's right.
Yes.
Dude, I'm serious. I just want to laugh. I'm not down with another Miami. I'm not down with another Vegas. That's no fun. I don't want to do it.
Let's cheers to our trip.
Let's just hope.
Okay,
one of us doesn't kill
no
each
backing
other.
out at the last minute
Nobody's
after
gonna
I do all
back
the
out.
planning.
I never do that.
We're doing this my way, and they're gonna like it.
I'm really stoked. I love this idea. I think this is probably exactly what we need to make our friendship stronger.
Oh, really?
You're a loser. You.
You
Right
know what? At least my to fame
You're a liar.
is not everybody on the face of the planet and
type of
writing a
fame?
book about it.
At least I had fame.